Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will explain how you can currently farm what is, in my opinion, one of the coolest skywriting mounts. And as you can see, this is this Spirit of Eche'ro mount, which is a spectral flying moose mount. So the reason why I'm making this video right now is because you can only farm this mount twice per year. And this is a mount that is linked to the profession archaeology. So basically, twice per year for a duration of 2 weeks each time, they will have a specific quest that will be available and that will be linked to archaeology in Legion. And when you're doing this quest, you will be able to start another quest that will reward you with this mount, the Spirit of Eche'ro. So right now you will be able to do this quest and farm this mount starting today and until the 21st of August. And then the next period when you will be able to farm the mount will be in February 2025. So it's every 6 months. And so this is why if you don't have the mount already, you should really try to get it while you can and while the quest is available. Now, the reason why, in my opinion, this mount is one of the coolest skywriting mounts is simply because of the unique animations of the mount when you're using skywriting. So as you can see, instead of all the other flying mounts that are using ground mounts as models, such as for instance the wolves or maybe the horses and all of that, this one has really different animations than when it's normally walking on the ground. And as you can see, it's really nice. Basically, we'll be jumping from one side to another. And in my opinion, this is one of the most unique skywriting animations that we have from all the other mounts that are available in the game. So for that reason, I always said that this is, in my opinion, one of the coolest skywriting mounts. And this is really something you can get right now. And of course, another very important thing to note is the fact that this is one of the rare spectral mounts that we have in the game. And I think this is something that is very cool because we don't have that many of these different spectral mounts, and a lot of them are very low res and not that great. And so this one is high res, it looks super good. And so if, for instance, you've always wanted to have one of these spectral mounts, this is probably the best one you can get. And again, it's pretty easy to get. So just another thing that I think is worth mentioning when we're talking about this specific mount right here. So of course, there are a few other of these different flying moose mounts, but there's only one other that is currently obtainable as well. And this is the Grove Defiler. And this one is a little bit more difficult to farm because you will need to actually do the Glory of the Raider achievements from the Legion raids. And so this is not something that is super easy to do. And the other one that was available back in the days has been removed from the game since the end of War of the Genre. And so this is something sadly that you won't be able to get. So really, the Spirit of Eche'ro is the easiest flying moose mount that you can farm, and then you will be able to get these really cool skywriting animations. So now, in terms of how you can get the mount, it's gonna be pretty simple, but it will simply take a little bit of time. So the first thing you want to do is go in Dalaran, the Legion version, and here you want to enter this building where you will be able to find the profession trainer for archaeology. So if you don't already have archaeology, all you have to do is to learn all the different archaeology professions from all the other expansions, and finally you will be able to learn the Legion one. As soon as you learn the Legion one, this trainer will have a new quest to offer you, and all you have to do is to accept the quest and then travel to High Mountain, which is one of the different areas of the Legion expansion. So here you will need to come to the main town in High Mountain, and as you can see, you will only have to speak to this person. And when completing the quest, you will be able to get a new one, and this quest will reward you with the Spirit of Eche'ro. Of course, before you can complete the quest, you will need to pick up 600 of the different fragments of Eche'ro. So here, really, all you have to do is to go on your map and you will be able to see these little shovels that will be available on your map. You can click on them. It will tell you exactly where you need to go in order to start digging. And then you just want to go there and start digging. If you're not really familiar with archaeology, all you have to do is to go in the different areas where there is the little shovel on the minimap, and especially the ones that are highlighted in red. And here you want to use the spell surveying. And basically what it will do is you will be able each time to see this little thing pop up, and you will have a red light or yellow light or green light appearing. And so if you have a red light, it means that there is no fragments near you, so you need to move. If you have a yellow light, it means that there is one, but you're not near yet. And then if you have a green light, it means that it's very near. And so then you just need to walk around and try to find it. And at some point, when you are on top of the fragment, you will have a little shovel that will spawn on top of your head, and then you can use surveying. And here you will be able to have this fragment appear, and then you will be able to collect it. So you need to do that. And as you can see, each time it will take you a few minutes in order to do so. And you will have a chance at getting 1 to 3 of the different fragments of Eche'ro. So it's definitely going to take quite some time for you to get all the different fragments needed in order to complete the quest. But keep in mind, you have 2 weeks from now to do it. So this is not something you have to do in one day. You can take your time. And this is something that at least will reward you with a really, really cool mount. Also, just a quick tip, if you want to do it as fast as possible, I would recommend you to try and get a speed set, because as you can see with the speed set, you will be able to move super, super fast without going on one of your mounts in this area, which will allow you to survey really, really fast and to hopefully get all these different fragments as fast as possible. So just something to keep in mind that can also be useful if you are farming this mount right now. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think about the mount, about the different animations, and if you agree with me that this is a really cool skywriting mount or not. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all great luck with farming the mount, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!